Hello everybody, the Bix here, back with a review. Everybody, I'm here with my next series review one. And those of you who've been long-time viewers of my one, y'all know that I was going to do a video, get around talking about the series of my... Sorry, my birth there. As for not talking over one, hopefully it won't be too bad. As I was saying, one, for those of you who've been long-time viewers of mine, y'all know that I was going to make a video to talk about this or one. Alright, well, this is going to be bittersweet to cover by, as thereby I'm going to be doing a review for the latest series, Dragon Ball franchise by, that being Dragon Ball Daima. For the few people that may not be aware about it there, this is the last work done by original creator of the Dragon Ball series there, as well as other manga anime franchises, Akira Toriyama there. Daima was announced back in October 2023 as a series of celebration there for Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary, as if for a release of October 24. But during that period, one in March 2024, news came out of Akira Toriyama's tragic passing there. And it was news that shook the anime community there and people who worked in the anime industry there. A lot of people, fans, and people who worked in the industry, people who worked with Akira Toriyama, pay their respects there. And go myself there back when the news first broke out. And it's definitely been tough not having Akira Toriyama around anymore there. I have a great amount of respect for him there, everyone. And as y'all, like I said, with all time viewers, y'all, Dragon Ball is one of my favorite franchises of all time there. I gotta admit, everyone watched the original Dragon Ball series and Dragon Ball Z. So the first anime I watched there along with Pokemon. And there was some of the original team there to help shape the person I am today there. I owe a lot of that to Akira Toriyama there. And it's definitely going to be a bit bittersweet everybody that covered this here. So, Akira, thank you for everything. We still miss you, man. May you rest in peace there. And everyone, probably be the last little bit of Dragon Ball related stuff we will be getting for a while. Everyone has not been recorded, everybody. Dragon Ball is in a bit of a limbo right now, as... Right now, the rights for Dragon Ball has been split by Toriyama's successor, and his company, Capsule Corp, as well as Shueisha, the parent company of Shonen Jump, who have been the ones producing the Dragon Ball series mangas there the years, and Toei Animation, who worked on the different animes there for that, so... Well, there has been some speculation at the time you record. There hasn't been any official announcements there for return for Dragon Ball, whether it be manga or any anime projects there, so... Daima will be the last bit of Dragon Ball related content we'll probably get for a while, so... sorry again for everyone. We won't be adding up too much here. So. But I'll let you say everyone. I was definitely gonna be bittersweet vibe entering my watch through of Dragon Ball Daima there. So, but want to make sure I have a video covering it there. I plan on doing that here. What? Sorry, what burst there. And I had a chance to recently finish up all 20 episodes, everybody, of Dragon Ball Daima there. I will be over my thoughts here, everyone. And the last thing I'll cover real quick, everybody, is primarily for newer fans of Dragon Ball, everyone who, or at least people who maybe consider watching Daima there, may not to be too familiar with Dragon Ball series, everybody. There will be, as y'all know, I try to keep my review as spoiler-free as possible, everyone, but there will be some minor spoilers for details on the Dragon Ball series, everybody, so for those of you who may not be too familiar with, may do a little bit of research about it before jumping to Daima there. And as of right now, everybody, there hasn't been specific clarifications as to where Daima takes place in the Dragon Ball timeline there. Also, some people have speculated that Daima could be taking place in an entirely alternate timeline there in the Dragon Ball universe there, as it picks up right after the Buu Saga, the last major arc in the Dragon Ball Z series there. While it does have some parallels to Super there are also some things that happen there that separate there, such as, Supreme Kai and his assistant being diffused right at the beginning of Daima there, where at the beginning of Super, they were still fused together as one, and then eventually diffused there, so. All the other things like that, I'm not going to get too much into it here, so just figured I'd get that heads up there for people who may look at jump into Daima there, but might be a little confused as to where exactly it takes place within Dragon Ball series there. Anyways, everyone, with all the clarification made, everybody, let's go jump right to my review, everybody. Dragon Ball Daima here. As usual, we go over plot summary, pros and cons, and overall final thoughts of our nation there. Sorry about getting off a bit there. Anyways, I'll jump right to review, everyone. First off, the plot summary, everyone. As I said before, everyone, Dragon Ball Daima's story takes place sometime after the Buu Saga, everybody. And it starts out there in the Demon Realm. The realm that Deborah originated from, and Goma and his right-hand man Heinsu MC the events of the Buu Saga there, and everything's happening, including the deaths of Deborah, as well as Majin Buu. And with Deborah gone, that makes Goma the new king of the Demon Realm. But he ends up getting Gora's concerns there, but Goku and the others potentially when the Demon Realm is threatening his rules, so he has a plan to go to the living world there. And he ends up going there, got the Earth's Dragon Balls there, and wished to turn Goku and their members of Z Fighters to back to kids, and their kids back into babies, so... That way we can say the fight, we'll be able to fight back. So they did that there. They also ended up kidnapping Dende as well. So that way he could create Dragon Balls there there's a Dragon Balls for, with the Demon Realm there. Whatever, they're the Becky and the Demon Realm is dying out. Goku and the others eventually find out what Goma did there. and be some new companions there. And with their help, they go into the D realm there, and Andre to look for the Dragon Balls of the D realm to reverse the effects there, the Goma's wish, and rescue Dende. That is pretty much the plots, everybody, for Dragon Ball Daima, everyone. Now on to the pros and cons, everybody. So after watching Daima, everybody, what were all thoughts on it there? Was it an enjoyable series, everybody? Was it a strong ending there for Akira Toriyama there, and a strong way to celebrate Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary there? Everyone, I'm glad everyone had a great time watching Daima, everybody. A very enjoyable series, everyone. There will be some criticism I will be bringing everyone, but in short, a very enjoyable series, everyone. Sorry for everyone. Hopefully, we'll be at too bad here. Anyways, everybody, I'm going to talk about the pros, everybody. First, everybody, in terms of story, everybody, it may be simple but very effective, everybody. And definitely, in terms of storytelling, it's definitely got kind of a good blend of the adventure side there for Dragon Ball, but also see the action-packed stuff that happened within Dragon Ball Z. And Toriyama, people who worked on Daima there did a very good job kind of balancing stuff out there. And adventure worked pretty well there. Had a lighthearted vibe, adventure vibe there, original Dragon Ball there, but action-packed stuff for Dragon Ball Z. And the overall story definitely felt like a good blend of storytelling for both series there. Sorry, my bird said there. Hope it lasts for a bit. So everyone, in terms of the overall story overall plot itself there, it's simple, but it's very effective there. And next, everybody, the other thing I enjoyed about Daima, everybody, is that we also get quite a bit of world building within some stuff in Dragon Ball Wood. As the Demon Realm was one area we didn't really get to see a whole lot of there. We've heard bits about it there, but didn't really get a good exploration of there one. And I thought they did a very good job with everybody. The Realm's composed of 3 different worlds there, and I thought they did a very good job there with each world they're exploring there. Definitely differentiate from one another. They did a very good job with the world building of the D world there, as well as bringing lore there from different characters rival there, like the Majins and the Kais and the Mechians as well there. So, well, we did get bits of it there in Dragon Ball Z. We didn't really get a huge dive in there, but this time around we get a huge dive into ties everybody with, like I said, with the Mechians, Majins, and the Kais there too. So yeah, that's everybody. The characters, everybody. But Daima did a pretty good job with balancing things out, with focusing on returning characters. Yeah, for the Z fighters there, there's Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and Piccolo primarily there. And we also did a pretty good job new characters there too. Pansy and Gamora there. And, sorry, my memory's a little fuzzy on the one guy's name there, or Gamora there. My memory's a little fuzzy, apologies if I get his name wrong, everybody, but I think there were characters there, they were pretty cool too. They had a nice addition there to the squad there, something like that. Goma was a pretty entertaining antagonist there. He was goofy there, but he was serious. Like, there were definitely times where he was a threat to deal with there. So now I don't know if I'd put him up there as one of my overall favorite villains in Dragon Ball there, but he was a fun antagonist there for his story about. And he'd see Ordensu liked him there too. He was a good right hand man for Goma there, and Ordensu, I liked her too there. And she definitely played a tree role there, kind of being back and forth where she which side she was lying on there, so that's, and I like the new Majin Ku would do there as well. So yeah, everybody, in terms of the returning characters and the new characters introduced there, I thought they did a pretty good job with them there, with having like a personality there, and giving developments with different ones there, so yeah. And the last thing I'm talking about, everybody, for pros, everybody, is the animation, everybody. Everyone I'm gonna say it here, everybody, outside the Dragon Ball movies, everybody, the recent Dragon Ball movies, everyone, and the latter half of Super there, I gotta say, the animation-wise, everybody, this may be the best looking animation for the 80s show for the Dragon Ball series, everybody. They did a great job, everybody. They did a great job with my mixing words there. Very good job with the colors there, and the animation there, camera movements there, and the action scenes were also see everybody. Definitely very exciting fights, everybody. I'm gonna see some people say, maybe some of the best fights in the Dragon Ball series there. It'll be kind of tough where they're exactly right there. But I can see people making the argument there, it should be up, that's what the fight should be up there too, so. And it was cool to see the different transformation by Goku and Vegeta there, where Vegeta gets Saiyan 3, and the reintroduction of Saiyan 4 by, as y'all know, it was introduced back in GT there, but GT is frowned upon there within the Dragon Ball, in general, Dragon Ball fan base there, but a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people agreed that one of the cooler parts of GT was the introduction of State 4 there. They brought that back for this story here, so that was cool seeing there. So everybody, in terms of animation, everyone, a very good job there. Definitely, some of the best animation Dragon Ball series, everybody, so yeah. Sorry, one from everyone. Hopefully the last one there, one there. Sorry, one. Hopefully the last one for a bit there. Sorry, everyone, stomach was giving still some burp there and whatnot, but hopefully the last one a little bit there, so. Anyways, everyone, that pretty much shows for pros, everybody. A lot of good things that Dragon Ball Daima did there. There are some criticisms by not a whole lot there. Not really to break down the overall enjoyment of the series, but there are definitely some things to talk about there. Yeah. Now, first off, everybody, for any of y'all, it's a major wonder one, but for any of y'all that were looking forward to see more of the previous characters for Dragon Ball Period One, unfortunately, they don't appear much further after the first few episodes there. And for the OG cast, everybody primarily focuses on Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and Piccolo there. But outside of those four, the first, the characters from Dragon Ball Z don't really show up a whole lot there. Outside the first couple episodes there, and once the adventure gets going there, they're kind of brought up for the rest of the series, everybody. And Gohan fans, everyone, you'll be a little disappointed too. Gohan doesn't appear at all there. He does get mentioned there, but he does not appear in this series there. So yeah. So everybody, for any of y'all that were looking forward to seeing more return characters there, y'all may be a little disappointed. They only show up for like the first couple episodes there. Outside of that, they don't really play a major role throughout the rest of this series there. Sorry again for all the burger one. Next, everybody, again, not the major one. Talk about a little bit about the pace, everybody. In general, the pacing was done very well there, but it does seem that the people who worked on Daima wanted to explore more of the Demon Realm there. Yeah, we did get quite a bigger one, but it seemed like they wanted to focus on more stuff there, but they didn't really get a chance to explore everything within the Demon Realm there, due to the series only being 2 episodes in total there, so yeah, decent amount there, but it seemed like, they wanted to add some more stuff there in Demon Realm, but they couldn't due to the amount of episodes there, stuff like that, so yeah. Because they did affect the pacing a little bit there. Again, not a whole lot, but, you can tell when it comes up there, so yeah. Everyone, the last little bit Chris everybody is related with Super Saiyan 4 everybody. Now, everyone, I like Super Saiyan 4 everybody. It takes a cool transformation there. Like I said, it was one of the highlights for GT there. And I do dig the redesign for it there. And it was cool seeing Goku transform there, break outside of GT there, and whatnot, so. But the explanation about how Goku get updated there, I wasn't a fan of there, and felt like it would have been cooler if, I kind of showed how Goku transformed everyone, basically everyone. Goku, it pretty much explained it there, where he just got transformation, unlocked the trade there. I don't really show the process of how he unlocked it there and whatnot, which I feel like was a giant missed opportunity there. I mean, I thought the way they brought in Super Saiyan 4 in GT was very cooler by it. Was a very great introduction there to Super Saiyan 4. Goku go with Super Saiyan 8 there, is there the Great 8 there, and stuff with Pan there, and Goku kind of harnessed that aura there, the Great 8 there, then go back down, then see the reveal of Super Saiyan 4, what I thought that was one of the top moments for Dragon Ball GT by, and a great introduction and reveal for the transformation by. I felt like that was a kind of a missed opportunity there for that, where we could have gotten something there where Goku was trying to learn about different ways to trade to get more of the Saiyan side there, whatnot. Remember time he transformed a grave there and harnessed that power to a Saiyan form there. I thought that would have been very cool seeing Daima there. While the reveal of the transformation itself was cooler would, that the explanation of how Goku obtained that wasn't a fan of there, and kind of a missed opportunity if you ask me would. That's pretty much it for pros and cons, everybody. Now on to my overall final thoughts and recommendation, everybody. So overall, everybody, I had a really good time watching Daima, everybody. It was a great series to enjoy there, and a very well done final work there for Akira Toriyama there. And it was a very good way to celebrate Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary there. While it may take some time to kind of see where it ranks compared to the other Dragon Ball series there, I don't know if it's, don't know for sure if it's going to be rated like the overall best there, but for a main series, everybody, it was very enjoyable with everyone. Got to see a whole cool stuff there, everybody. New characters are cool there. Got some more lore drops with the Demon Realm there. The actions were really good there, too. And, there's potential to do more stuff in the future with this, or what to say. They kind of left the series open in where they concluded the journey there, but they left it open to potentially explore stuff again there, And maybe once this whole stuff with Capsule Corp and Shueisha and Toyimation work out there, maybe there's be something there where they can do stuff with Super there, but also potentially do more stuff within Daima there. Maybe do like a whole split timeline thing there. That way, we get some more stuff there and whatnot. But got to wait and see as time progresses. But before we do get everybody, very enjoyable series, everybody. For my overall recommendation, everybody, give it a watch rating there. So, for fans of Dragon Ball, haven't seen Daima yet there, I recommend checking it out there. And for newer fans if you want to get into Daima there, is it kind of similar I talked about with long range shows or by some other reviews or what. I can understand being a little nervous there due to the amount of episodes there. Daima would be the easiest one to get into there since there's only 20 episodes there, but at the same time, I would recommend educate yourself on the story aspects there, because like I said, the series does, although there is a bit of a recap there, I do recommend you educate yourself there on like different parts of Dragon Ball story by. As I said, this does take place right after the stuff with Majin Buu, so I recommend you at least look at everything that happened there. At least a summarized version of everything that happened there, from everything happened from OG Dragon Ball to the end of Dragon Ball Z, where the Buu saga was at there. Before jumping right to Dragon Ball Daima. So yeah. But overall, great series, everybody. Enjoyed it there. Everybody check it out if you haven't seen it there. So yeah. Well, everyone, I'll pretty much wrap things up for this review, everybody. As for the next review, everybody, it will be another anime series review, everybody, and it's going to be taking a look at one of the hit anime series, everybody, for the past couple years, everybody. A lot of people are saying it's considered for one of the best animes of 2020s, everybody, and that be the anime Solo Leveler Wood. So I'll be talking about that series next, everybody. The next review, everybody, for Jailer Wood. As for the next video, everyone, it'll be a movie reaction, everybody. I won't spoil what that movie reaction will be, everyone. I'll drop it here next day or so. You'll get to know what that's going to be. And I'll be continuing as series reaction by for Harley Quinn Season 4. Wrapping that up there, Part 2 will be coming out. Working on Part 2 this weekend there. Drop it next week there. So, a couple more videos I'm working on, everybody, before I go on vacation here soon, everybody. I'll be gone from the 21st to the 28th-ish there, 29th-ish. So, about a week or so, we'll be gone, everybody. Maybe down to Universal Studios for stuff with family there, so... But I will still be making content, everybody, and before and after that vacation, so make sure I'll see that there. But until everything's up for everyone, if you like saw here, make sure you like button, new channel, subscribe, and bell notification icon so you miss the uploads. I'll see you next time. Until then, start makes out. Peace.